Hello, welcome to this new stream. I've refocused both a Twitter account and one of my YouTube channels. That I'll still be doing information on electromagnetic radiation on the channel, but I decided to focus more on critical thought. That we have to start looking more at our news from a very critical point of view. And what triggered this was this article that I ran across in the New Agora magazine that is about what does critical thought thinking mean? What conscious reality sharing or shifting realities? Now, this is an article that they picked up that actually it's also backed by a video from a very interesting site, which we'll take a look at that here, that procon.org. And what are they about? Well, they too are about critical thinking. And with the way our news is, well, you just can't trust any of the news that we're getting. It seems that it's all biased from one perspective or another. And it's a lot of it, I think, is basically part of I guess you could call it ministry of propaganda from the governments. Although it's not necessarily really them, I don't believe. I think it's more they are doing what the 0.01 percenters or the elite are telling them to put out, and how to manipulate and make us change the way we are thinking. And I find that very disturbing. But I've also found, even when you go through mainstream news articles, so many times when I finish reading the article, I say, well, okay, that's interesting, but what's the rest of the story? They seem to be withholding the facts. So for that, I turn to some of the, I guess you could say, more reliable alternate news sites. And they give a little more of a perspective on what's going on. I won't say they're any more right than the mainstream media. You have to take all this information from various sources and mix it all up, put it through the blender of the mind, and well, some people say with me that comes out as mush, but it does come out. There's a sort of reality that this makes sense to me, this doesn't make sense to me, and we have to do more of that. Now, I'll be trying to do more regular broadcasts on this. That it's an important topic that we really have to start looking at more often. In time, I may be able to make these a regular 11 o'clock every morning or whatever, but for now, I'm just going to have to do these as I warm up and get used to doing the process. Thanks very much for watching.